Sunny day kettlebell jamming with Brandon Cook. Alright, today I got my new Dragon Door kettlebell. We're going to do some deadlifts. Basically, just bending down, picking up the kettlebell, using the hinge movement pattern. Doing 5 reps with this 25-pounder. I'm moving on to my second one with 35 pounds. Going for 5 more reps. Notice the neutral spine. Trying to keep a nice flat back. The deadlift will really help you to master the hinge pattern. That's what you really want to get the hinge movement pattern down for kettlebell swings.
Get you some coconut water. Doing sets of deadlifts with a 25, 35, and 55. Waiting for, I got my new Dragon Door kettlebell. 55 came in. Also expecting a 44 and a 70. So that should be pretty cool. I like it so far, pretty nice.
Alright, now we're going to do another round. This is the next progression on the way to the kettlebell swing. It's called Dead Stop Swings. And basically what it is just doing one swing and setting the kettlebell back down. The first step in the dead stop swing is just to bend over to grasp the kettlebell and get in position. Next, just hike it through your legs and then stand up to lock it. You'll want to squeeze the glutes, abs, quads, and lats. They're all engaged at the top position. Also, the movement of the kettlebell should match the movement of your hips. And your shins will remain perpendicular to the floor. Should always be a straight line from the shoulder to the bottom of the kettlebell. And your heels and toes should both stay grounded throughout the entire movement. Also keep your scapula retracted back. That's very important.
Whew. That one's heavier. Oh, hopefully, if I start swinging that one enough, I'll pack on the pounds, get strong. Especially the 70-pounder when it comes. Whew.
Now it's time for the next round. We're gonna do a superset. Starting off, we're gonna swing up into a goblet squat position and grasp the kettlebell by the horns, which is basically just the side of the handles there. What you're gonna do is sit back. So notice I'm sort of sitting back instead of just dropping down. Sort of pulling myself down into the squat. And at the bottom position, you'll want to touch your elbows to the inside of your knees. After you finish your set of squats, you'll want to superset it by going straight into the two-handed row. This is a great exercise for building your upper and middle back. Now in between sets, sometimes you're going to shake out your muscles. It's good to be relaxed in between the sets. Back into goblet squats. Now we're doing 5 reps of the squats. Remember, in the bottom position, your elbows can sort of pry out your knees. You also want to keep your hips, knees, and ankles tracking each other. They'll all be in the same line. And make sure your spine doesn't round in the movement. Now for the rows, you just want to pull the kettlebell up until it touches your lower abdomen. It's almost as if something was pulling your elbows back. And then just give it a good squeeze and hard contraction at the top. Alright, shake it out. We've got one more set with the big dog. Same thing. We're going to swing it up into position, holding it by the horns. Now keep a big, tall chest, a long spine. Brace your abs. Again, hips, knees, and toes are in the same line. Keep the weight evenly distributed. Alright, last set of rows. Row the kettlebell up to your abdomen and then lower it slowly under control. Good job. Need to keep at it. Sitting at the desk too long. Need to get back out. Training more every day. Now what I've been doing is actually training with the kettlebells Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and varying the intensity based on how I feel, how my body's feeling. Then I try to do martial arts Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also just based on how I feel. Sometimes if I'm feeling sore or too sore from previous training, I will make it an easier day or go lighter. Just what you call instinctive training or intuitive training. I used to push all the time, like no matter how my body felt, I would try to push through it, and that led basically to shoulder injuries and hamstring injuries and back injuries. So over the years, I've had to learn to work more with my body, listen to my body, and adapt, because I kept getting injured. So I had to rethink all of my training and that I had done previously, because obviously if you're getting injured, you ain't doing something right. So I've learned a lot since then.